Jay, what's the biggest risk in real estate right now?
I'm going to go back to what I said earlier, which is real estate itself isn't the risk. It's all the things that impact real estate. So it's the economy that's the risk. And I'd say the biggest risk to the economy right now is jobs. It's the one part of the economy that we're starting to see some cracks. I mean, it's not the only one. And depending on how you want to slice it, you could say that inflation is still an issue because even though we're not seeing prices go up a lot every month anymore, we saw them go up 20, 30, 35% over the last couple of years. So that still hurts us. There's a huge wealth gap, which I don't want to discount. A lot of people suffering, a lot of people pushed down from the middle class. But at a macro level, I think the biggest risk to the economy is jobs. And if we see a lot of jobs go away all at once, or if we find that there's some major shift in the jobs market, let's say from AI, which I don't expect to be in the next 6 or 12 months, but certainly over the next few years, as people start losing their jobs, that impacts all other areas of the market. When people lose their jobs, they stop buying stuff. They stop paying their mortgage. They stop paying their car loan. They don't have any money to save, so they're taking money out of the bank, and basically everything starts to break. And so the thing that I'm watching most closely right now is the jobs numbers, and I think that's the thing that would have the biggest domino effect on the economy, which would ultimately have the biggest domino effect on real estate.
True or false? The second biggest risk is Jay Powell.
So, I mean, we can talk about Jay Powell and whether he's good or whether he's bad. And at the end of the day, I don't know if Jay Powell is a genius or an idiot. I do know that he's got a really, really hard job and he's getting pressure from all sides. And I think we have the benefit of hindsight. We see the decisions Jay Powell made a couple of years ago. If they were bad decisions, we say he was an idiot. He shouldn't have done that. If they were good decisions, he did a great job, whatever. I think if we were to ask anybody on this call, including me, including you, what to do a couple of years ago, the likelihood of us being as successful as he was hopefully, well, hopefully he had a better chance. But I'm not going to disparage Jay Powell for the decisions he's made. I would have made some different decisions, but again, I have the benefit of hindsight. I think he waited too long raising rates. But at the same time, I mean, some really, really smart people thought that that inflation wasn't going to be as bad as it was.
So if you enjoyed this clip and you want to see the entire episode, click here. And if you want to see other videos similar to this, click here.